it not clicking to you that I'm standing on business? About Scott, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you can hear the sound of my voice, there's something in here for you. And that is the energy that you're in. That is the energy that you've been giving. Like this, I am standing on business. Is it not clicking to you? So your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, whoever it is that you talk to, they have a message for you. And essentially, their message is that you did exactly what you needed to do and learned what you needed to learn and handled this Mercury retrograde appropriately, this Lionsgate portal, you've been using this energy appropriately, this Venus retrograde energy you've been handling appropriately. There's a lot of past energy that has been coming through and coming up, and some of it may have been very heavy, traumatic circumstances, things that you thought you healed from or let go. And this Mercury retrograde brought up a lot of that. I'm speaking to a collective who recently has had a resurgence of old emotions, of old situations, and maybe not in the sense that these same people came back, but in the sense that that very energy returned. That same energy came back, that mirror circumstances were experienced. And I think a train just went by. I'm going to take that as confirmation. But in the sense that, or excuse me, for the reason that some things we don't know how we've healed from them until we're back in that same situation, right? And I'm being shown a cast. Now, a cast, you wear this cast for 3 months, 4 months, whatever. And at some point, you'll take the cast off, right? And the doctor will give you the x-ray. And the doctor will tell you if you are all set or if you need another cast. But until they've taken it off and went through what they went through, you don't know if that's truly healed. And essentially that's why you've been going through some of the same situations, circumstances, mirror energies, because until you relived these circumstances, these incidents, you wouldn't know if you were truly healed. But you are. But you are. And congratulations. Right? Until you are confronted with certain people or things from the past, you did not know. But now you know. So a lot of these situations and circumstances happened to show you proof, to reveal you to you, to put the imposter syndrome to sleep, right? You're feeling like, maybe I'm not healed, I'm not ready for this, blah, blah, blah. Until you get in it, you don't know how healed you are. Okay? And the other message that is coming through from your spirit guides is that there are certain things, 3:44 on the timer, there are certain things that you don't need to do anything to heal. You just have to live. There are certain situations and circumstances that you've experienced and okay, spirit, because they were sure sometimes I just get pictures and I was trying to make sense of the scab. Why are they showing me the scab? You know, there might be a scab that you're picking at. You're going to pick at it, it's going to bleed, but you could just leave it and you could just let it heal. And you may see the scar, but just because you can see the scar doesn't mean that it's not healed. And some of those scars are resourceful. Some of those scars gave you lessons. Some of those scars gave you wisdom, right? Some of those scars helped build your discernment, helped shape your intuition. Okay? But you are so very healed. In this Mercury retrograde, the main thing that they want you to get from this, I don't know if you guys watch Black Mirror. That may be a confirmation for someone, but there's an episode of Black Mirror with Issa, and in that episode, there's a moment where she says, you could go through all those doors, but those doors are not opened. There's nothing behind them. Right? Or excuse me, she says you can open those doors, but there's nothing behind them because they are not a part of the story. And you have closed those doors. This message, like I said, is for someone who has been standing on business. You have closed the doors that needed to be closed. You have let people know, this ain't it. This ain't happening. This ain't gonna go. And you have stood on business. And congratulations to you. You are absolutely in alignment right now. And right now, with these last few days of the Mercury retrograde, it's a time to put it down, right? Whatever you've been carrying from those moments, those people, places, things that you have released, that you have set aside, to officially put them down. Whether you are, doing that, mentally, whether you're doing that through maybe you're journaling, maybe you want to do something more ritualistic, but find a way to really solidify these endings for yourself. Okay? Maybe that looks like putting people on the block list. Maybe that looks like changing your number. Maybe that looks like writing a letter and burning it. Maybe that looks like doing some kind of, water ritual. Maybe you write a letter and you just put it in water and whatever. Whatever the case is, whatever it is that you feel like you need to do, 7:07 on the timer, do it. Solidify these endings for yourself. This Lion's Gate portal energy is going to help you solidify and release. It's going to help you. It's going to help you with manifesting the permanence of these endings. Okay? But in any case, congratulations to you. More power to you. Stand on business, okay? Because at the end of the day, people will only do what you allow. People will only do what you allow. And I'm going to give you this message with this also. I had a conversation with a woman recently, and she said something to me that was so powerful, and I'm going to give it to you. She said to me, when you recognize that you are the temple, and that the only thing that you will ever have to answer to God for is how you allowed yourself to be treated and how you go about getting your needs and your desires met, then you won't take shit from nobody. And that's real. All you have to answer for is how you take care of your temple. And that includes how you allow others to treat you in your essence and your energy and your spirit, baby. But in any case, flow with me, grow with me. I hope this helped somebody. You guys have a wonderful day, night, evening, or whatever.